Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lost Judgment. So over between the last stream and now, I did do a few things. Unfortunately, I didn't keep the list. I had a list made. So I'm going to go through the things that I have done that I remember that I did. For example, I finished both the photography club and the casino. They were... So the casino, the whole way that she was able to tell what people were thinking and like how she was cheating was through the sense of smell. Like she's got a really intensely good sense of smell, I guess. So like we downed ourselves in perfume and we won. So now that said, when we played against her the first time, she had a fucking royal flush. Like whether or not she could smell us didn't matter. But regardless, that was the whole story with that. And the photography club here, the senpai, I forget the guy's name, but the like previous president, I think previous president ended up trying to blackmail one of the teachers for some money. We took a photograph of him doing that. He's like, oh my god, I look like a monster, blah blah blah. Nothing crazy. Both of those, like the esports and the skaters, esports specifically, it was like 3 things and then you're done. So it's nothing too crazy with that. So I did both of those. Here did all the dates with Minato. She was able to get out of the Camelot costume, which was cool to see. The thing that I thought was going to be a bad thing, because a lot of these like get a little soft core, didn't happen. Like there wasn't anything crazy with it. I do still have on the list go on dates with her. Apparently I need to progress. I can't remember exactly to where, but I remember reading that I need to progress further, so I just kind of stopped doing that. The other thing, it might be in here. Is there something? No, these are just play with them. I befriended all the cats. So I was basically working on the ones in Kamurocho, and those are all completed. So I have befriended all cats so far. I don't know if there's any more. From what I saw in the walkthrough, I don't think there are. But yeah, I think that's everything that happened. So I can't really do anything with that because of the I need more story progression, I believe. That's go to the school again. That I need more of the passes, and that I need to go to Kamurocho. So I think the first thing we're going to do is go to Kamurocho. I think that seems reasonable. I'm actually going to swing by the office too, just to see if there's anything like at the in the mailbox or anything like that. I do forget how. Oh, okay. So this I think was one of those buzz researcher thing. Yeah, there was a robbery one. Yeah, like I can. So what I found out too, for a while I didn't know what the pattern was for when these guys reset. So came back here, would say hello to all of you. black and white one is named Goose. I'm just gonna stare affectionately. Yeah, you can see best of friends. And I don't know why I keep getting bullets from them. So I was like, I don't know how long it takes for them to reset. Because like, as you can see here, I can't just talk to them again. So I was like, okay, maybe it's one of those things where I have to go and reset the screen. So I'd go into the convenience store there, hit the menu, drop out of it, and then come back into here. And that worked. Then eventually I was like, I wonder. So I just started doing this. Just did a lap, and it works. So I was like, oh, well, we'll just do that then instead. Skating in Kamurocho, really fucking hard to do because there's so many more people, as would be expected. I did say I was going to go hit up the office here. Haven't been here. Oh, there's a cat. Hello. Also, I haven't listened to... Oh, this song? This is the one, or one of the songs from the dance club. I haven't heard from Brian in forever. And 3 years ago, still find it amusing that an American ninja came to help me fight a gang. Now he's opened up a dojo in Japan. Oh, right. I think I had to come back here for this. Person, not sure what kind of person would go there, but apparently he's good enough to have a rival. Anyway, I need to find out more details. Yeah, now there's no more. And then we have the master system, which I think we looked at before. Cool. Wait. Stop by for a visit, buddy. Hey, thanks. I'll see you later. Hey, I could do Dyson Cube again. Oh, I wonder if... Were you Scout? Scout's the tiger one that I had in Kamurocho. Also, doesn't look like I have anything here. But there was also a boss, which was in Yokohama, but I don't... That'd be weird if the Yokohama one came here. Alright, so... First things first, let's go... Oh... That's there. Yeah, so we don't need to do anything more there. That has been completed. Let's go do this robbery mission first. So what's funny? I got somebody else to play Yakuza because she was looking for another like big story game, and I was like, well, because this was while I was playing Infinite Wealth. Excuse, sir, you need to back off. And I kind of explained like the reasons why I liked it. And I didn't explain one of the missions. She made it like to the end of the game and did not get the dominatrix mission, which is like the main reason why I like the game. These guys are still chasing me. No. So like I kept having to go through the whole thing, and she was also giving me updates because she wanted me to play a game too, and I played a little bit of it. I haven't like stuck around with it, unfortunately. But she was giving me updates on her opinions on it. She seemed to be really enjoying it. But yeah, she's like, what the fuck is the side mission that you keep talking about? I'm like, you'll know it when you see it, because it's one of those that you walk around. And then I eventually, I think I told her the street that I was on. And I was like, it's on Pink Street, which is this whole thing here, which admittedly, between 0 and these games now, Little Asia didn't exist. Actually, no, did it? Hold on. Little Asia sort of existed. Millennium Tower didn't, because the Millennium Tower is where the empty lot ended up being. So I think, if I recall correctly, it was like around here was the dominatrix side mission. And she's like, I've ran up and down that, and I'm like, it might be one of those that you have to pay attention because you'll have like a bunch of conversations happening, and then you have to be the one to at least get close. It's not one that just like automatically triggers. And then she eventually found it, and she's like, that's ridiculous. And I'm like, yup, sure is. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. What's that guy doing? Hey, what that guy doing? Maybe he's the alleged stalker? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here? Huh. Ah, are you the police? No, I'm not the police. Here because people are talking about you on chatter. Talking about me on chatter? What's going on? Sir, could you please come down so we can talk? I mean, he's not lying. He's a detective, though. A PI. If you're not the police, who are you? This is who I am. You're a detective? Hi. There were rumors about a stalker all over social media, so I thought maybe there was something going down. I thought I was a stalker. Oh boy. Well, what have you been doing there all day? I'm the owner of that building over there. My name's Daichi Kiba. Do you have proof you own that building? Sure, right here. That's me on the homepage, see? I mean, I could make a homepage that made me the owner of a building. So you were what, monitoring the building that you own, that you yourself own? Why? Well, it's a little complicated, but it seems someone's been breaking into our building. An invisible burglar at that. Such dramatic music there. A little stinger. An invisible burglar? What the hell? I gotta ask more about that. Hey, maybe I just ask more about that instead of like having to have control again. Kiba-san, I'm a detective, so I may be able to help you. Tell me a little more about this invisible burglar you're trying to catch. I don't know. Isn't it pricey to hire a detective? Can't pay you much. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't charge you. You sound more and more like Akiyama. I'm curious enough to know about this to do a pro bono. But if I do solve the case, why don't you consider hiring us in the future? Okay. Sounds like a good offer to me. Deal. Now, I should ask Kiba-san for more details about the case. Like I said, that's my building, and one of my tenants is a firm that's renting out a whole floor. There's been a series of burglaries there. What was stolen specifically? Money in the safe was just slowly dwindling, plus the employees' wallets were disappearing. Hey, sounds like an inside job. Hell, even snacks in the fridge were getting mysteriously eaten. So a variety of things have been stolen over time. That's strange. Any idea on who the suspect is? Well, the CEO of the firm is convinced it's someone on the outside. He doesn't seem to like the idea that it could be one of his employees. Of course, that's understandable. I see why the tenant's so concerned, but you're going above and beyond by watching for the burglar yourself? Because I personally guarantee the building security for my tenants. And now that there have been multiple break-ins, I've been getting all these complaints. So you want to catch the suspect yourself, and you're willing to watch your building from morning till night to do it? Well, actually, I just started this morning. Can't believe word got around so fast. Still think it was a good idea to guarantee the security of the place? Of course. You're in Kamurocho, like... It's not exactly... I mean, it's a desirable place because of how many people go there. It's like an entertainment district, but it's a little seedy. Like, how many people? Because I've looked at going here. Because the thing that I would love to do, and we're going into a little bit of a tangent, is because of whatever. I want to go to Japan. I wanted to go to Japan before playing Yakuza. This has just kind of like accelerated it. But now, with wanting to go to Japan, I just kind of wanted to go to Tokyo at the time. This has given me more specific places and also broadened it a little bit. Like, I would love to go to Kamurocho. I would love to... Kabukicho is the actual place. I'd love to go to Kabukicho. I'd love to go to Dotonbori, which is Sotenbori. I'd love to go to Yokohama. I'd love to go to... Fuck. Oh, what's the island? The one that's in, like, you spend most of your time in 3. Shit, I can't remember. I'd love to go to Hokkaido. I'd love to go to Hokkaido in the winter, specifically. So there's all these things that, like, now I have destinations that I would like to go to. The thing is, like, Dotonbori, from what I've heard, is fine. That's like a fairly touristy place. Kabukicho, you need to watch out for people for scamming you. Essentially, you should be okay as long as you don't fall for, like, the barkers saying, hey, like, come into our place, you can get a drink for free or whatever, and then you're out $100 after having like 2 drinks or something like that. So you kind of just need to be on your guard a little bit there. But there's the whole other thing that there is the whole code of the Yakuza where they'll mess with you if you're a civilian, but they're not gonna go like as hard if you're a civilian than if you were another Yakuza group. So it's not necessarily from what I've understood, it's not necessarily a dangerous place. Like, you're not gonna need to worry about your life, but you are gonna need to worry about your wallet. Again, this is all what I've heard. This could be all hearsay. But I've heard several people talking about it when looking into places like this. And it's like, okay, I can understand that. Like, it is the red light district of Japan, of Tokyo in particular. But there's also all the other, like, standard places that people really want to go to. I'd love to go to a hot spring town. I know there's I think Beppu, I think is a hot spring town, if I'm recalling properly. That'd be a lot of fun. The problem And although it's super, like, not aggressive in any way, that causes problems. So, like, it's a fucking dolphin. Like, I'm not, it's not like I have a gun or anything as a tattoo, but yeah, I mean, with the Yakuza, tattoos have been like associated so much with crime that it's gotten more relaxed from what I've heard from a lot of people. But there are still places that, like, especially hot springs, that will not allow people with tattoos. Also, there's a lot of places that don't allow foreigners either. So, like, I'm kind of juggling both. But yeah, there's like Shinjuku, which I think would be a lot of fun to go see. There's I had to look it up. There's a like there is a place in Japan. I don't remember the name of it, and I don't remember the size of it either. I don't think it's that big. But it looks gorgeous in the winter. I need to look at, oh, actually I might have just found it. Ginza? Well, that's specifically an onsen. Shirakawago? Is that the one? It might be. Like, the picture looks right. But this would be another one that would be like, I would want to go to in the winter. Oh, no, didn't want that to be a video. I just wanted the fucking image. Not a great image, but it's good enough for me to quickly pull it up. So, like, look how gorgeous that place looks in winter. Like, that looks like that would be a great place, I think, to spend a night or two. I don't know, because of how small it is, I think you'd be able to spend a lot of it during the day, but to be able to see this place maybe a night or two, I think would be great. Keep thinking, yeah. I know we've gone off track again. I am really good at finding or getting off track on some of these things. It's also weird that it doesn't let me do that. So then we have Beppu, and all of that is hot spring steam. So I think that would be a cool place to go visit. Find a go find a place that has like a private onsen or something like that. Here it is. Here is real life Kamurocho. Yeah, there's a number of things that I've wanted to see. Is it Shinjuku that I want? What is... I feel like I'm actually searching the wrong thing. Akihabara. That's the one. Shinjuku's the broader area. It's the like electronic nerd culture area. Like that would be cool to see. Boy, I guess Hokkaido's a little harder to determine because Hokkaido, I think, is the whole island. Yeah. Is it here? The whole point is like the location that you played, yeah, as Saejima in 5. So this, but it would be like, I feel like I have to make 2 trips. I have to do a trip that I want to do in the winter, which would consist of probably Beppu. I think hot springs in the winter would probably be really good. Consist of, I don't have the, consist of here. And then consist of, okay, it's Sapporo. But go to Hokkaido. So do like that trip in a couple weeks or something like that. And then do another trip that would consist of like Kabukicho in Tokyo, Dotonbori in Osaka. Wow, I keep forgetting what the fuck. It's not Shinjuku. Akihabara. I keep thinking K, but I keep thinking Kabukicho. But yeah, like hit all of these different places in like spring or something like that. Yeah, as you can see, I couldn't remember the name of it, so I'm just like, it's the gaming place. So, yeah, regardless, I know that was a massive detour. And it all stemmed from the fact that Kamurocho's not exactly, I don't want to say not exactly safe, but isn't exactly, there's a lot of illegal stuff that can happen. Of course, I mean, if anyone had tried to break in, the security system would have been tripped. I've got a security system in the hallway, or I've got security cameras in the hallways, all that stuff, but there's never been any stranger in the footage. If that's the case, maybe it is someone on the inside, perhaps. But there was one incident where the employees were in a meeting and every single one of their wallets was stolen. For an inside job, why would everyone's wallets have been stolen? Sounds strange at first, but the thief could have taken his own wallet to avoid being suspected. It's true, but apparently they checked everyone's bags right after the theft. Nobody had the wallet stolen. I'm betting it is still an inside job, but they have an outside accomplice. Any possibility they were carried out before the bag check? I don't think so. Security camera in the halls would have caught any employee who was carrying out wallets. In fact, nobody's in the security footage from the time of the theft to the time of the bag check. They looked around the entire floor, but couldn't find the wallets. I see, so the possibility the thief was an employee is pretty low. Or high. And that's why you're thinking the perp is somehow invisible, because nobody showed up on camera? Yeah, I know how ridiculous it sounds. Mind if I look around that floor myself, Kiba-san? Look around. You think it would help you find the thief? Sure. Or at the very least, it'd be useful in some way. Like, I need to look at the place in order to understand what's going on. Why would you want to go look at the place? Because otherwise I'm just going off of your word and me looking at the outside of a building. Let me ask the tenant. Got the green light. They want you to conduct an investigation. Glad to hear it. Let me know when you're ready. I'll take you to the floor in question. Give me a moment. Oh, wow. The cat cafe is straight up not open. All right. Okay. Nor is... I think this is a wine cafe. Fine. I'll talk to you. Take me there now? Absolutely. Please follow me. Hey, this is the same place, and I kind of figured it's the same place that there was some questionable stuff going on here in Judgment. I think it was Judgment. I'm pretty sure it was the drone that I was looking at. Sakurazaka-san? Thank you for allowing us to investigate. We're gonna find out who the burglar is, right? Yes, Takayuki Yagami-san is a great detective. Don't mind the scars right now. I got into a fight like 2 weeks ago. He's gonna solve our mystery. Oh, great detective, you say? Certainly will do my best. Please feel free to do what you need to do for the investigation. I had the employees go on break. Thank you. Can I ask what the company's business is? Consumer credit. I think there was a different firm here before. Are they a new tenant? That must mean you have a lot of cash on site. Yes, I'm sure that's what the burglar's after. In fact, money's been stolen from our safe a few times already. I presume that safe is locked up and kept secure. Of course, no one outside the company would be able to open it. Supposedly it wasn't an inside job. Mystery deepens. Could you... Could you tell me more about precisely when the burglar strikes? Happens late at night after operating hours, or very early in the morning, except when the floor is mostly empty because the employees are in a meeting. Where's your conference room? We rent one out since our own office is tiny. It's in the building next door. Interesting. So the burglar attacks not just at night, but also during short amounts of time when the floor is effectively unoccupied. Yes, which is really strange. Because we lock all our doors and we even have security cameras at the entrances. Do you have any security cameras in the work area? No, I did consider it, but in the end, I decided against monitoring the employees. I understand that. Well, let me look around the floor. I'll let you know if I find anything. Please do. Thank you so much. An invisible burglar, eh? Okay, let's look at every nook and cranny on this floor and report to Sakurazaka-san with any conclusion I can make. My detective gadgets might come in handy. God, this place is messy. Just looking around it first. Excuse me. Fine. This place is small. All right. Huh? What's that noise? A mouse stomach growling? No. No way a mouse stomach sounds like that. Which means... What's that stain? I should give it a close look. Bump. 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 God. That looks like a handprint. Fucking weird. Wait, what's that? Handprints? Why would there be human handprints up there? Something the matter, Yagami-san? Sakura Zaka-san? Oh, that's the inspection hatch for the ceiling, right? There looks to be handprints on it. What the? Well, that's kind of creepy. Mind if I open it? Not at all. All right. Now then. Huh? It won't open. Maybe something's stuck in there. That's strange. It opened when a serviceman came here not too long ago. That sound. I don't know if it's a mouse or a roach, but it's got to be a huge one. Up. There's another hatch there. Is that still the only place? Looks like that's the only place with sound. Figured it out, Yagami-san? Yeah, not completely. I think I need more time. I have a feeling that something like that has access on the roof. So the safe is here. I can't really do much more here. That's already been it. We just repeat this. I'm gonna check the... see if there's anything on the floor. Because I know I saw the plant tipped over. Food garbage, it looks like. What? Again, I've been telling everyone to put their trash in the trash cans. Again? So this happens often? It's been happening more often recently. Seems we have some untidy people. You don't know exactly who? Oh, really? The plant's not... Is this a bug bomb? Looks like the kind that produces smoke. Sadly, we seem to have some in the attic. Big ones, too. I thought I could set it off when the employees weren't around, but I totally forgot about it. Obviously, I'd have to stop company operations while it releases smoke. True, and these things produce a lot of it. I would like to use it soon, though. Oh, we've just been so busy, it was never a good time. Yeah, roaches in the attic can sometimes, or can be some pretty annoying office mates. That's pretty loud. Like, from something really big. Maybe something human-sized? How could it be roaches? Hey. Oh, the plant's no longer a problem. I keep hitting up. What the fuck? Why is that a thing? Katana. Oh, that's related to a hobby of mine. What is this? A Yakuza office? Is it real? You bet. Cost an arm and a leg at the pawn shop. So it's very expensive, and yet it wasn't stolen. Huh. Oh, good point. Never thought about that. It could easily be sold for good money at any pawn shop, so why wasn't it stolen? Bup, bup. Bup, 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 bup. You have a refrigerator? Yes, for the employees. Well, that reminds me. Some of the employees get their food stolen too. I heard their snacks were eaten. Yes, like their pudding or ice cream cups, or even bento box leftovers. Guess the burglar works up an appetite while he's robbing the place. Something weird going on. Have you finished looking around? I think so. And I think I have all the clues I need. 100,000 yen, Jesus. I think I've got a good idea now. Food garbage on the floor. Employees' leftovers and desserts being eaten. The ceiling hatch not opening for some reason. The strange sounds are coming from the attic. The expensive katana that was never stolen. I think I know who the invisible burglar might be. Sakura Saka-san? Kiba-san? I know who the culprit is. Really? Wow. So who's our invisible burglar? The invisible burglar was still in the attic. Culprit is still up in the ceiling as we speak. Huh? Right now? Yeah, just listen. Listen. What was that? That sound. I thought it was just a big cockroach. Bro. Yeah. It's too big to be a cockroach. I think the burglar is living in your attic. Burglar lives here? Hi. Correct. That's why he had no need to go outside. And why he was never caught on camera. Betting he took the cash and the wallets up to the attic. The only reason the expensive katana wasn't stolen was because he couldn't take it up. What do you mean? Well, it'd be hard to maneuver it through the tiny inspection hatch, and if the attic ceiling is low, it wouldn't even fit up there. Oh, yeah, I see that. And I guess the food went missing because the burglar came down whenever he got hungry. He's probably been using the toilet on the floor as well, just like any tenant. My goodness. So the burglar has just always been here, even as we're working? Hi. Yep. Must be one quiet fella to avoid getting caught. Or you're an idiot and thinking it's a cockroach. Well, why don't we have him come out right now? Have him come out? How? I can think of a few ways. Might be able to use that. Let's use the smoke, or use this to smoke him out. The bug bomb. Oh, I get it. Everyone's out of the office now anyway. So let's take out one giant cockroach. It says it's harmless to humans. I'm sure it won't kill him. Well, now I'm looking forward to see how this turns out. Oh, holy smokes. Damn it. Just as we suspected, we smoked out a giant roach. Huh? Wait. You're Mita-kun, aren't you? Hi there, sir. You know each other? Yeah. This is Goro Mita, or Goru. That. It's not Goro, it's Goro. I asked him to leave the company about half a year ago. Leave the company? So he used to work. Okay, so it was a former inside job. Mita-kun, I want an explanation. Why were you living in the attic? Because after I was fired, there was no way I could pay the rent, and I knew my home. I knew at my home I'd get haunted by the debt collector. Seriously? You've been living up there all this time since you were let go? Yeah, the night I was fired, decided to stay and never leave the office. That way the debt collector can't find me. I can eat anything in the fridge and I can stay warm thanks to the heater. I don't believe this. There was never a need for you to break into this office because you never went outside, huh? That's why the security camera in the hallway never caught you. Why the alarm never went off. Well, of course. As great as their security system is, I can't do anything if there's no actual burglary. Are you also the one stealing wallets and taking money from the safe? You did know the passcode, didn't you? What? Hey, speaking of, where is the money? It's up at the attic. Couldn't take it out here because I knew it'd be caught on camera. Bring the money down now. I want to check if it's all here. Yes, sir. Did you count the money, Sakurazaka-san? Yep, it's all there. I found all the employees' wallets, too. Glad to hear it. Now then, what's next? Should we call the police? No. We got the money back, so we don't need to get the police involved. And the firing really was because of the things the company did, not him. I actually have been feeling pretty bad about it. Except for now. What? Oh. Alright, that's your decision, Sakurazaka-san. Thank you for not calling the cops, sir. And I'm sorry. Mizukun, I had a reason for letting you go instead of someone else when times got tough here. I let you go because I was sure you could land another job. You're still young and full of potential. Full of potential? Me? All I did was make mistakes. Only because you carried the workload of 3 people. There's no wonder you made mistakes. Wait, so you fired somebody who had the workload of 3 people? What? You really think that? Yes, of course. It doesn't change the fact that you and the company have done selfish things. And it may upset you to hear this coming from the guy who fired you, but you can rebuild your life. I know you can. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Thank you very much, Yagami-san. Glad our case was resolved. Which was a surprising one. Never would have thought that a former employee would... Yeah, I thought it was a current employee. Would stay in the attic after he got fired. I think I never would have noticed. This isn't much at all, but it's a token of our gratitude. Thank you. I didn't actually check to see how much it was. I'd better get going now. Our agency is always looking for work, so if you have any issues, don't hesitate to reach out. Absolutely, I'll let everyone know about the great detective Takayuki Yagami. Provocateur. Okay. So now I'd go say hi to Ryan? Yeah. Let's go say hi to Ryan. I love the fact that in all of these games, Shangri-La has not become anything else. It is still just a decrepit building. Like, so many other things have changed reasonably. But Shangri-La is still just like, is just there. Hey, boys. Hello. Ow. All right, so there's our date right there. What is that? According to what he wrote, he's supposed to be hiding in the area. Where exactly? Yeah, where indeed? Hey, man. Aha, there you are. Hey there, Ceiling Ninja. Or should I say, Ryan? Oh. Oh. Whoa. It is I, Ryan Acosta, Shinobi sensation from the shadows. Believe it. Yeah, you aren't my date. You haven't changed one bit. Of course not, Master Yagami. From controlling one's breath to conjuring fire, a modern ninja must blend both secrecy and spectacle. Gosh, how can I ever keep up with you? Oh, ninja arts aside, have you been keeping well? More or less. You seem to be doing pretty good yourself. Is it true you've opened up a dojo? Ah, yes. In order to spread the Ryan Ninja way throughout the world, I've poured my entire fortune into establishing a base here in Kamurocho. Like a big step for you. But as I understand, a rival dojo started poaching your students? Lamentably so. The seedlings I've done so much to cultivate were plucked one by one, leaving my garden for the future all but barren. Damn, that's no good. But on the brighter side, doesn't that mean ninjas are getting more popular? Kamurocho having 2 dojos alone must be a sign of that, right? Indeed. Since we last met, I have mastered the art of video streaming. Very useful for disseminating ninja intel and promoting our public image. In fact, before my disciples subscribed to my dojo, they had first subscribed to my channel. Hey, those of you watching on YouTube, there's a button down there. It says subscribe. And to those watching on Twitch, there's a button down there that says follow. Or subscribe if you feel like giving money. But follow. Follow is free. Gotcha. Hey, who's this rival of yours? Ah, yes, the Russian. Huh? He's Russian? I mean, he's another foreigner? What is it about Japan you guys love so much? Everything. Now that my rival is a former Spetsnaz by the name of Borscht Kalashnikov. Holy Christ. I keep trying to put an M in there. Kalashnikov. With stature like a bear and physique like a tiger. He is unlike any foe I've faced. Former Spetsnaz? You mean the Russian Special Forces? It would seem so. He's known for pushing his disciples to the point of injury due to the harshness of his training. He still gets students, huh? I don't see how brutal injuries appeal to your average ninja enthusiast. That is indeed the mystery. One of my own was sent to infiltrate, but alas, his efforts proved fruitless. What are your own? Spirits, release! Dark doppelganger delusion. Eh? The hell? Believe it. At this point, I'm not sure what to believe. Standing before you is the last of my disciples, Master Jiro Seimon Asakasa? Asakusa. There we go. At the sturdy age of 78, he is my most faithful successor. Uh-huh. Though he expended great efforts to infiltrate Kalashnikov's dojo, he succumbed to the trials they put him through. I brought unbelievable shame to myself. Wait, what kind of trials are we talking here? The trials are a rigorous test of Kalashnikov, or test Kalashnikov designed to determine a shinobi's skill. You cannot join his dojo unless you overcome them. That is why I humbly request that you infiltrate in his stead. Let me get this straight. You want me to go undercover at a sketchy Russian ninja school to discover how they stole your students? That is the essence of it, yes. Well, alright, I'm game. You're a madman of great merit, Master Yagami. Please use this to aid you on your mission. Please tell me it's a disguise. And this is... It's a disguise. Authentic Japanese ninja garb designed by me. Don't tell me you want me to wear this. Of course you'll wear it. Every ninja needs proper attire. Yeah, I'm not a ninja. Well, once you've made up your mind, make your way to Senryo Ave. A reception ninja will be standing guard at the dojo. All right. I'll at least go give it a shot. Yeah, there's my date. What's up, girl? Get where Senryo Ave is here. There it is. Okay. Way down there. Basically where I just was. Great. Cool. I just didn't feel like fighting them. Might not have a choice here, though. Hey, boys. No disguise. I thought I would have had to have a disguise. Unless it's just a story-related disguise where I don't really have to put one on. Ah, yes. This is where Haruka got hit. Hey there. This wouldn't be a Kalashnikov's dojo, would it? All outsiders are forbidden. Return to your domain at once. I was actually hoping to become your disciple. And you came not knowing the dress... Okay, you don't mean... If you wish to enter, obey the dress code. I tried to put it on. I guess I was too... Oh my god. I was too far away. Okay, they let me enter for sure now. Hello. Proper attire confirmed. You may pass. Alright, infiltration step 1. Success. That didn't last long. This dojo looks just like a traditional Japanese room. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, honestly. We're in Japan. All the students in their get-ups feels a bit much. Yeah, how's your Mystic Dragon Fire release training going? Breathing fireballs out your mouth yet? Not really. I have pretty low alcohol tolerance, so if I end up swallowing some by mistake, I get dizzy. At this rate, you'll stumble into enemy territory all drunk and get decapitated. Swing! This is an actual ninja school or some kind of cosplay convention. Greetings, stranger. Also, you'd call that brown? I guess. Maybe? It's not yellow. It's like a faded yellow. Whatever. I believe we've not met yet. Oh, yeah, I'm Yagami. I'm training to become a disciple here. I'm called Fox. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. Fox, is that really your name? It was bestowed upon me by Kalashnikov Sensei himself. Think of it as a code name of sorts. Wow, never knew ninjas had those. Extreme Ninja. Look there, our sensei has arrived. Now what? Shh, it's time for the school motto. School motto. Just be quiet and listen. You'll have to repeat it yourself, so you had best memorize it quickly. The heart is the sheath of our blade. We offer ourselves to the darkness. Believe it. All these boys are just Naruto fans. Why does every ninja keep saying that? So for today's announcement, our reception ninja has informed me of a prospective disciple is in our midst. Introductions already. Who would that be? The one who's not in a fucking ninja costume. Name yourself. Believe you're referring to me, sir. So it's you. Come forward. Hello, everyone. I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you. Your countenance is quite striking. Your physique, very disciplined. Well, I do get plenty of exercise. Do you have any prior ninja experience?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that question means. Not to worry. Even I would be surprised to find an experienced practitioner in this day and age. All things considered, he seems like a decent guy. It's my great pleasure to teach people ninjutsu in the land from which it originated. Though I admit, the age in which ninja dominated the battlefield has long since passed. Pardon me for asking, but you're from Russia, right? What made you want to be a ninja in Japan? Bet you brought that up. You see, the Kalashnikov school of ninjutsu traces back to the Sengoku period. But the Sengoku period was, what, 500 years ago? There were ninjas in Russia even then? Have you heard of the Great Ninja War that raged between the Iga and the Koga clans? A man and woman from opposing sides pledged their love for one another despite the risk that this sounds like Romeo and Juliet. Having foreseen the wrath that would be exacted on them, they chose to flee together. They knew very well that in the world of ninjas, traitors are allowed no forgiveness. Thus they fled to northern Japan and eventually into Russia. As fortune would have it, their tale did not end in tragedy. Okay, so it's not quite Romeo and Juliet. And I am but one of their descendants. No, that's a pretty wild backstory. So Master Yagami, was it? If you wish to become one of us, you will need to complete our trials. And what exactly are these trials? My lessons are neither for the weak in body nor faint of heart. So I've designed a series of tests to determine your endurance and spirit. I should warn you, not even one of my Russian comrades succeeded in these trials, and these were military men. Think they're that intense? Come, I'll show you the way of the ninja, but first, you must show you are worthy. Got it. Follow me. Tell me, how sturdy are your legs, Master Yagami? Pretty sturdy, I think. That's good. Sturdy legs are a ninja's foundation. In ages past, ninjas required unyielding legs moving at blistering speeds to deliver information effectively. Therefore, when people thought of swift runners, a ninja would most naturally come to mind. The speediest of ninjas were even compared to Daten, the god of running, and could cover the equivalent of 200 kilometers in a single day. 200 kilometers? That's a human. For your first trial, I will assess whether you have the speed and stamina necessary to prevail as a ninja.
Right.
Okay. What do I need to do? Simple. Catch me! Huh? Give chase, Master Yagami. Now that I can do. Chase me, chase me. Oh, now I've got the costume on? I missed that one too. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I almost got that one to where I could kick it at him. Yep. I specifically wanted that. Wait, I thought I could kick that. It was or something like that. It's whatever. Hello. You run like a ninja, all right, but I still got you. You're quick on your feet, I'll give you that. So, do I pass? Getting ahead of yourself, are we? Look around. Hey, boys. What the? When'd they get here? I thought they were still back at the dojo. Simply pursued me as I ran. But they used their shinobi skills to scale the buildings and walls, always keeping it the shortest possible distance. And unlike you, not a single one of them is out of breath. Obstacles are a mere afterthought to a ninja. You have a point. Maximize your efficiency while expending minimal stamina. A basic ninja tenet. I see. Good to know. Now let us begin the second trial. Come. That's forward. What's he gonna make me do next? Why are we at a bar? We're better to throw a shuriken. Are you? I hope you're referring to darts. Mechanics are one and the same. Sure about that? Now let the trial commence, and hold nothing back. Oops. Yes. All right, that worked out. Yes. Photon. Or 1080, I should say. Ah, this Photon. Yes. Alright, to get a perfect, I need 2 triple 20s and a 1. That didn't do it. I'll go with the double 20, so that way I'll have to get as a 1. Or I'll scratch. That's fine too. I think I'll just do... No. I will do it.
Yes.
Double 20. Single 1. Ba-ba-da. To defeat me in a shuriken match. You've done well, Master Yagami. Does that mean I'm your disciple now? How naive. Uh-huh. What? Do you see the difference now? That is the technique of a true also they only threw like 3 darts. That is the technique of a true shinobi. The results of 1,000 throws per day. That's a lot. It's not like any of this is real ninjutsu. How is it that he still has students? Now let us head to the 3rd and final trial. Please don't tell me I have to like follow. That sounds horrendous. So what else are you gonna throw at me? That's Scout? Ah. Cat's got a note on its collar. So? I've just received word from one of my spies. I must admit, Master Yagami, your ruse was quite something. Even I wish not to believe it. Ah. But now that I know Ryan sent you, there's no more use for words. Crap. No weapon for you. Ow. Oh. Believe it. Yeah, he's strong. Master Yagami, that truly was something. Sorry, I didn't really think I'd get found out. You pass. I'm saying that was your final trial. I'm proud to admit you as a disciple of the Kalashnikov School of Ninjutsu. But didn't you just say I was a spy? I did. So be it. This is how it should be. All ninjas are spies, if you think about it. I mean, sure, I guess. Speed, dexterity, deception. You embody everything, or every ninja quality there is. There's more than enough. Oh, that is more than enough to be a disciple of mine.
Nah.
Sure. I ended up stealing some of your coveted ninja secrets, you know. That concerns me little. Even if you do steal the secrets of our school, I doubt Master Ryan will be able to put them to use. You'll see. Wow, someone sounds confident. Come to think of it, I still haven't figured out how he poached Ryan's students. The trials he put me through were pretty tough after all, and if his training's even tougher, I don't see what keeps people around. Oh, why does everything have to hurt? Dude, don't like hit me. These guys seem to have no endurance whatsoever. Hey boys, guess what time it is? That's a Kunoichi, a female ninja. Oh, check out that outfit. Oh, Sophia-san. Break time. There's tea and bentos waiting for you all. So let me hear a shout if you're hungry. Oh, me. I'm hungry. Oh. Or uh-oh. Have you boys been fighting? I do hope no one's hurt. We're fine. All part of our training. Wow, and my brother's so strict too. You all must be so brave. Yeah, right. They were all ready to pass out a moment ago. Hey, who's she? That would be my sister, Sophia Kalashnikov. She is our Kunoi chief. First reception ninja, now Kunoi chief. By the way, I made everyone's favorite delicious Hamburg steak. Which is funny because it's literally just like a hamburger and they call it a steak. Just a hamburger by itself. I love your Hamburg steaks. In fact, I love everything about you. Don't tell me. Is she why Kalashnikov school is so popular? Essence of sexy cosplay. As long as Sophia wields that technique, I'll never lose to a rival school. Ever. Bro, she's your brother. She's your sister. Jesus Christ, you're her brother. Well, I guess that's one mystery solved. What to make of it is yet another mystery. I beg your pardon. Yes? How can I help you? Well, I'd like to apply to your dojo. You would? How exciting. We're pretty strict, you know. You'll have to clear some really harsh trials. Not to worry, this old goat's tougher than you think. That's Ryan's #1 apprentice. Once my sister's technique gets a hold of your mind, there's no escape. Essence of sexy cosplay. What a concept. Of course. Also, that explains the class in Like a Dragon, the Kunoichi. I figured it was a ninja. I just didn't know. I didn't know it stood for like female ninja. And that about sums it up. Impossible. A true ninja abstains from worldly desires. How could Master Asukasa or Asukasa fall prey to such schemes? Ugh. Curse you, Kalashnikov. Your crimes will not be forgiven. What? Don't tell me you're planning revenge. I don't merely plan on it. He and I will duel to the death. No. Sure that's a good idea? Kalashnikov was in the military. He'll crush you, man. So be it. Cannot let this insult tarnish my honor. I have the power of the heavens and ninjutsu on my side. I have the power of God in anime. Boy. Hold on, I need that soundbite. Hold on.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Wait, that's how Ryan sounded. Hey. Fine. Guess I ought to be there at the showdown. Like, what a combination of things. God and anime. Ryan, really gonna duel this guy? There's no other choice. If I must perish alongside Master Kalashnikov, then so be it. In death, I will be immortalized as a legend. Or as legend. You really need to tone it down, man. Master Ryan. Mr. Anderson. I see the coward has decided to show his face. Listen, I do not wish to shed another's blood. Fighting is foolish. My ancestors from 500 years ago knew this well from the Great Ninja War. Spare me your paltry platitudes. There are times where a shinobi must fight, and I'd rather my body be buried than my pride. Very well. Let's put words aside. Prepare yourself, for I will hold nothing back. Bring it on. I'll toast you like mochi at a mochi roast. Brother, please cease to not. Oh, please tell me he's gonna be like, hey. This is not your fight, Sophia. Stay out of this. I cannot. Oh, who might this be? Master Ryan, I apologize for all the trouble my brother has caused. So please, won't you stay your hand? What? Oh, oh, I mean, it works. I'll beg on my hands and knees if I must. Her technique, it's unstoppable. Ryan. Master Kalishnikov. What is it? I've decided to propose a truce. Have you now? Yes. Were you to meet your end here, your fair sister's heart would be broken. I could not be so cruel. Then a truce it is. Oh, said the greatest idea. What say you and I join forces? With our knowledge and mastery of the ninja arts combined, we can advance the ninja kind. Well, that would certainly be wiser than infighting. Perhaps I should have considered this approach from the start. Do you mean it? Verily I do. As a matter of fact, I'd like you to join my dojo as a special instructor. Will you do us great honor and guide us along the Ryan path? I can think of no greater honor than that. And now I'll be able to see Sophia-san every day and think ninja thoughts. Unfortunately, our finances are in a bit of a rut. There'll be no salary, and you'll need to pay monthly rent. If only Ninjutsu could magic money into the air. I understand completely, and besides, your school offers all the bounty a ninja could need. I'm in your debt, Master Ryan. Oh, what joy! Master Ryan, can you teach me some ninja secrets too? Think ninja thoughts. Think ninja thoughts. Master Sophia, I would spill all my secrets to you in a heartbeat. Believe it. Oh. So even Ryan fell prey to her. Ryan fell prey to her cosplay. Jeez, that sentence was hard to say. She must be a total pro. Nah, she just knows. She knows how to work guys. Well, I suppose that's case closed, as you say. What do you mean, case closed? We flat out got seduced, man. You misunderstand. My thought is only for the future of ninjutsu. Master Ryan. Oh, coming, Master Sophia. My apologies, Master Yagami, but I must take my leave. Guess who wants to train with me today? Huh. Guess it's the end of Ryan's ninja school. And with any luck, beginning of a weird new romance. I love Ryan. He's so weird. But I think that takes care of all the side missions here in Kamurocho. At least what I have so far. Right? Looks that way. Anything going on in... I'm gonna see if there's any like groupings of things. Doesn't really look like it. And there's like some stuff in the Millennium Tower, it looks like. Any site that offers free manga makes me suspicious. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything going on. So I will take a cab back to Jinsho, and we will start there in the next episode. Actually, but first, I'm going to say what's up to the cats. You are Snowball.
名前か。
I'll pet you.
よしよし。
Thanks for another bullet. Hey, boys. Wow. I must have been sitting around for a little bit. Or I also... No, this was plugged in before I started the stream, so... Believe it. Alright. Go to a Jin show. Take a look, see if there's any side missions here that still need to be done. If not... I do still need to go back to the school. I should have probably taken the cab to the school instead. But I could do a Dyson Cube game as well. I don't know if that opens up another side mission just with not Ryan, but the next person. Okay, so speak with Naito. That's in, yeah, that's at the school. That's, do that. That's at the school. Okay. So if that's the case, school. I keep forgetting that I can go directly to the school. Oh, it also says I have to come back during the daytime. That's what I just wanted to check. But I do have... I've got nothing in here. Okay, cool. What I do want to check here is how many of these are completed. So to make sure that I've gotten all of these side cases that I can do in chapter 3. All right, so case file, side cases. Okay. I think these are probably main stories. Yeah. All right. Cafe robber, time capsule, hunt for the truth, visible burglar. This one, and I need to come back in during the daytime. Dueling dojos. That's the one I just finished up. Forbidden taste. Paradise VR unlocked. Paradise VR upgraded. This is... once you try the new improved, you'll need play passes for this one. You have to play in... Yeah, you need to play against everyone. Let the drones fly. Extracting the pass... Or extracting the truth? Weird, I got the past one. Okay. I was going to say, I am in chapter 3, right? Oh, okay. So that's what this was. So this was part of the main story. This is the next one. Okay. And then a bunch of side missions. Looks like here. And then these are all the side missions for the date. I believe, yeah. Cool. Surprisingly enough, like 17 out of 54, I feel like that's more than I expected to be done by now. Here's all the school ones. Here's the dates. Yeah. Okay. So I think at this point, apart from having it go daytime, and then I can finish up that side mission. I do need to go do that. We'll start the next game with the Dyson Cube game. I think that makes sense. Then we'll probably get another side mission with whoever we play against. I know I could just taxi there, but I will say the skateboard is actually a lot of fun. And once you upgrade the Segway in Infinite Wealth, that one gets to be a decent way to do it too, especially because it'll bring you there automatically. All right. We'll end the episode down in Dyson Cube, and we'll start the next episode here. So, this is where we'll call it an episode. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.